Hi, welcome to You Think I'm All That, curated by me, Alasia J. Today, I just want to give y'all a quick intro into my podcast. The podcast clearly name is You Think I'm All That. It was created to just uplift and encourage and validate a certain group of people who have been the underdogs for a long time, who have always had the odds stacked against them for the longest, who have had this light inside of them and everybody see it but them, and God gave them a special gift. They don't really know it, and they always been told, oh, you think I'm all that. And I'm here to tell you, yes, you do think I'm all that, and I think you all that too. So whatever you plan to do, this is the podcast to listen to. I am a 21-year-old who is still learning and growing, and I want to do that with y'all. I feel like this past year has been God humbling me in the most politest way possible, teaching me, showing me my way, showing me the things I need to change about myself, showing me how I can better improve myself and better improve the people lives around me, with the blessings that I've been provided with. And I'm just so blessed and highly favored to be able to do something like this. Now, You Think I'm All That was something that came from me and my toughest spot ever in my move to Philly. So I just recently moved to Philly not too long ago, about a year ago now, and it has been the hardest. And when I got the idea to You Think I'm All That, I actually did not feel like I was all that. And I remember just sitting there and I was praying, and I said, all I heard was like, you think I'm all that. And I'm like, I do think I'm all that. Like, what does that mean? Like, but I thought about it and I said, that's what people tell you when they don't like you. And I started to think, and I'm like, that's what people say when they're trying to be funny. And I was like, yeah, bitches can't be funny no more, because I really do think I'm all that. And I think everybody who watching this is all that as well, because people will really try to tear you the fuck down. Like, before you even thought about doing anything spectacular, people will already try to knock you down. And that is something that people don't like to come to terms with, that there is people on earth who are here sent to solely be bad people. They are here to tear down people that God had already destined to do wonderful things. And I feel like the outside forces, the way people feel about us, it shows us. It kind of not shows us. It's I'm trying to think of the word. I can't really think of the word right now. Weird. My mind just went blank. But it influences. There we go. It influences how we feel about ourselves. And we're young. So we're young when we're getting all this. So we're still trying to learn ourselves. And we maybe think like, yeah, maybe you need to humble yourself a little bit more, girl. Maybe you do need to not come to school looking so done up. Maybe you do need to just kind of hush and let everybody talk. No, you need to take up space. I don't know who need to hear this. You need to take up space. We not here to just sit around and let people pass us by because we feel like we always got to be humble and we always got to put ourselves on the back burner. No, I'm putting myself at number one. I'm putting myself at the top of the list. I'm going to walk in. I'm going to take up space. I'm going to create emotion when I walk through the door, because that's just who I am. And if you don't like it, that's cool. But all the other it girls get it. All right? That is what it is. And a real pretty girl going to link up with real pretty bitches and really be able to flourish without feeling any type of way. And what I can tell y'all is that you will run into a lot of people, and this is old and young, who will literally try to tear you down in the smallest ways. But I ain't even rocking with that no more. I ain't even trying to pay attention to that no more. I am not, okay? When I tell you, people will try to do the most slickest, nastiest shit to you to make you feel away, and all you gotta do is tell them, hey, I get it. I get it. You think I'm all that? You think I'm all that, because you keep saying I think I'm all that, and I definitely do think I'm all that, but you definitely do too. If you trying to humble somebody, you think I'm at the top of the list. So thank you. Like, what? So that's why I created You Think I'm All That, because when I was in the midst of what I was going through, I was so pissed. I was feeling stuff. I'm like, why the fuck I keep doing myself like this? Why I keep putting myself on the back burner for people who ain't even putting themselves on the back burner when it comes to me? Why the fuck I keep putting everybody above me, and I'm not even getting half of the works of my efforts? I'm not finna keep doing this. Bitch, you don't see what I'm doing? I'm gonna see what I'm doing, and I'm gonna do it for myself. And that's when you finally, surround yourself with people who want to see you do better, who love to see you do better, who want to see you flourish, who love to see you do new things, who love to see you look good, who love to see you feel good, who love to see you take a room. People who love to see when you walk in the room, you create emotion. And when I say create emotion, when I say motion, I mean people stare, they stop and they look because they like, who the hell is that? Like, she looks nice. Your aura takes up room. You don't even gotta say nothing. And that's why I created You Think I'm All That, because it is what it is. I'm not here to be humble just because I want to please everybody else. You want me to be humble because you want me to be this girl who don't take up room, who don't get the opportunities, who don't get the blessings. You don't even know. God got his hands on me. His gaze is upon me. It's already there. You cannot stop anything that God has destined upon my life. And if you are hating, you need to start praying, because God do not like ugly, and that is what it is. Okay? My name is Alasia. I don't think I mentioned that, but I am 21. I just recently moved to Philly, and I don't know all the answers. Okay? I just know I got God in my corner, and that's all I do. All I do is pray, and I keep pushing forward, because that's all I could do in this time. Like, I don't be knowing all the answers, but I do know that God equipped me with everything that I need to push forward. And even with the podcast, like, I was second guessing myself, like, dang, what if people look at me like this? We need to cut that out. That whole rhetoric of what do people do this? What do people think that? The people who are supposed to be there are going to be there. The people who are not supposed to be there are not going to be around, and that's okay. Fuck them. Fuck them. And that's all I gotta say about that. So if you like this little intro, if you like what I'm talking about, You Think I'm All That will be here for you Monday through Thursday. The first episode is dropping December 22nd. That is my 22nd birthday. And I can't wait for y'all to hear that, because it's going to be a freaking movie. And like I said, you think I'm all that, and I definitely think you all that too, girl. So thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll see y'all December 22nd.